Mindshifters, it's been forever. It's been a while. I know, guys. Life has been happening. And I'm going to say this starting off. The only thing that's been consistent in my life is God's grace and mercy, which I'm so grateful for. I do not take it for granted. Keto and working out. And I want you guys to understand sometimes we have to just accept that life's going to be life, but there are probably very little things we can control. We can control our spiritual realm, like how we respond to things, self-care. We can control what we put in our mouths, and we can control what we do. So getting off my soapbox, but it's so nice. I missed you guys. I just miss you guys so much. So I am coming to you. I've just finished phase one of the 80-day obsession yesterday. And that's a whole nother thing. It did not take me, it took me longer than 4 weeks. I was actually going to quit many times. It took me about 5.5 weeks, maybe 6. I don't think quite 6 to complete this. You know, it's just been such a crazy time. But again, keep going. Do not quit. I want to go over some of the equipment that you'll need. I'm going to talk a lot of it, like my thoughts about it so far, the equipment that you need, and just what I ate and different things like that. So let me go over what you need. You need essentially, you don't need, because I'm going to clarify some things. If you've been watching some of my other vlogs, you see that I found these bands. I didn't get it from the website or Amazon. I found these at the Dollar General, which is amazing. But I started using these like week 2, or after week 2 is when I found these. Week 2, week 3. Essentially, I was using this. I had these like bands from Beachbody, I think this is Beachbody somewhere, and I just tied them together and I kind of made it work. A lot of those exercises you'll be fine without the band, so if you don't have it, that's not a reason not to give it a try. But I actually found these. Oopsie, sorry. I found these at the Dollar General. So if you look at my vlog, you'll see $5, guys, and these are wonderful. So instead of the sliders, I don't have the sliders. I have furniture sliders. Do not, I'm going to put a little disclaimer or warning, cautionary tale. I'm not telling you to use this. I'm telling you where I am financially. Like even with Amazon Prime, like I just have to stand down. Till I get some things situated. So this is what I use. And I think I have some clips over the last few weeks of me doing certain exercises. I think they were late at night, but it is what it is. I use these. I take my time, and it's amazing. So if you have any furniture sliders, give it a go. Again, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm telling you this is what I use. So be very cautious. You probably if you can afford to buy the equipment, buy the equipment. I always say, if you can, whatever your affordability is, that's what you're going to do in life as far as your nutrition as well. We're going to make it work. So I borrowed my son's gloves because for me, parts of the workout, and to me, I needed gloves because I was trying to lift a little heavier. I was trying to challenge myself, especially week 3 and week 4 and week 5 for me. So these are a good thing to have. So I wrote down my notes too. So let's talk about sort of what 80-day obsession is. It's a workout program by Autumn Calabrese, and I think it's what it says, 80 days, and she splits it into 3 different phases. So I really don't know the description of phase 1. I just know I finished it, which I thank God for. Phase 1, it's 26 days, and let's go into the pros and cons of the program. So the pros is that the program is 6 days a week, which I really enjoy, and I could feel like, depending on the workout, she's telling you the things that you're working. So for, again, total body care, it's like your glutes, your core. It's literally, you are working your whole body. Legs, you're working, again, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, your quads. So all these workouts, they're working kind of they're to target certain areas, and you can definitely feel it the next day. So the pro is that you really don't need the equipment, even though I'll take a shot of all the equipment, at least that I use. You really don't need the equipment. I think that's a pro that you could do this program. You do need a set of weights or something that you can lift if you have kettlebells or cans of soup or whatever. You do need some weights, I think. You can use what you have. I like the fact that the modifier was there. I essentially until the end of week 4, which is week 5 for me, week 4 and 5, I used a I tried to not use the moderator as much. And you can see her improving as well. The cons are I do wish there was one more rest day. And I'm not just saying that because I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, but I do wish there was one more rest day, because your body is, if you're doing this, even if you're, and I followed the moderator for most of it, your body's getting used to it. You're using part muscles you haven't used before. I mean, please do the stretch and release and the stretching exercise. Please do those videos. The cons, another con, I thought they were very long. The videos were super, super long. Now, as you go on, she doesn't have to show you all the moves and you started getting used to it. And I think that's what she was saying. Phase 2 and 3, it shows scramble things and, of course, increase the intensity or the frequency or the reps or something. But I thought they were just really long. And I think it probably was even longer for me because prior to 80 Day Obsession, I did lift 4 and I would work out in the morning. Because my life has kind of turned upside down and there's different things going on, I tried to fit my workout whenever I could. And sometimes that was late in the evening or at night. And maybe it just seemed longer because it's like my body is really used to going to bed or kind of winding down. But I'm like, I got to get my workout in. But I think they averaged the videos. They averaged like 52 minutes because there's a lot, especially the first week and 2. It's first 3 weeks. It's like 60-minute videos, and that could be like very jarring for someone if you're not in the right mental state. If you haven't made this commitment that you're going to do it, so I'm hoping you make the commitment that you're going to do it. What did I think that's pros and cons? Pineapple. Sorry for screaming in the middle of that, but if you do the videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like literally, and it was so many, especially the first week and the first few workouts, you hear the cast are calling pineapple, and it's like that's the safe word. And yes, you do have a safe word for this program, and I definitely called out pineapple throughout this video. I've cursed her out. I've screamed at her. I've hated her. It's like, I hate her voice. And then I'm like, I can't wait to see what this Autumn has to talk to me today. She's motivating, but she's kind of like, no crap, we got to do it type of thing. And I kind of like I said, this last few months, I'm glad that I had that sort of, coach, I guess, like I know her. But what I will say about, what I ate, I'm still keto. I follow the healthy ketogenic diet. And if anyone's interested, check out the links below for my website and also for coaching and my email, but also Dr. Eric Berg. He's on YouTube and he's like sort of the one that definitely inspired me. So I did a lot of like, I don't want to say necessarily dirty keto and clean keto or whatever, but I did a lot of keto meals that were just like my quick meals. And anyone watch my channel, that it's using sort of like pre-made almond flour tortillas. It may be like real quick, you make some bacon or eggs or something and some avocado in a salad. So I tried to put a lot of clean keto meals in there, and I'll link the pictures and maybe part of the videos in this video. And I noticeably, I love that, switching it up with some fish and, making tuna fish and things like that. So I tried to switch it up, just big salads, with all of the goodness in it. So that's good. You can do that. I actually did a 3-day water fast, which, I probably will do again going into phase two. I may try to do it a little longer, and I may do a 24-hour fast, like maybe once a week or something like that. But now I know to make bone broth, or when I'm making like some chicken or something or veggies in the slow cooker, the crock pot, I can just make my own bone broth. So I'll be prepared. So what else can I say? So far, honestly, I look forward to it, and it could be just my whole mindset and my mind shift. Like I said, going through life and realizing that it's cyclical. Good times, bad times, hardships, obstacles, challenges, that's cyclical. And I don't know, I think I understood that, or I was in that mind state to understand that. And we have to make some choices. So, even when I was not at home, or I didn't have my creature comforts in my own kitchen and my own environment, I still stuck to my ketogenic lifestyle. I stuck to, okay, I can find water somewhere, even if, I was, hungry, because I had already did that 3-day fast, and I do intermittent fasting already, where I eat 2 meals a day, or I eat from 2 to 10 is my window of eating. When life happens, then there were some times I was sitting there, guys, I want my donut holes. My donut holes is like it's for if anyone is addicted to anything, or any drug addicts out there. It's like it's like my hit. That was like my thing. And my Tostitos and salsa con queso is like my thing. Then I end up finding a keto version of my thing. And that's when you start to realize everything's mental. And I did not binge, but I did sort of lean on that. And then after a while, I'm like, I was like, the only thing I can control right now is, like, again, my spiritual life, and, what I eat and what I work out. And that gave me a sense of peace. So I've gotten to the point where, like, my peace is in the fact that I can control a little things, and accepting that there is probably a vast majority, or the greater percentage of things I can't control, and how to step back from that and to rely on my spirituality. And if I have a healthy lifestyle, that's going to sustain me, those type of things. So anyways, don't mean to belabor the point. It's a great program. I am scared. I'm going to start phase 2 today. I'm scared, and I'm excited, and about what it has in store for me. And I think I took some clips, last week, over the last few weeks. It's just, I haven't weighed myself. I haven't, what is the other thing? I haven't measured myself, but it's like, I feel stronger. And like, I noticed, I'm going to take some pictures while I was playing around. Like, I just noticed, like, the strength in my back. When I look in the mirror, my back is just like, looks really defined. So I cannot believe that. And it's just so let me talk about, real quick, let me talk about my workouts that I really, really liked. I really liked Total Body Core, Triple A, which is arms, abs, and butt, BUTT. And I really, Total Body Care, Triple A, and I like legs. So I like anything really, because I always like things with the weights, but I just love those workouts. Very good workouts. I like cardio core, which you really need to slide. So again, you can step through those exercises. And I have a love-hate relationship with cardio core, and you'll get why. If anyone's ever played Suicides, I think that's the right thing. Suicides, if you play sports and you run, you got to come back. It's like, you're not just running back. You got to run to the first milestone, run back, run to the second milestone. So you run past the first milestone back, and you just keep, oh my goodness. This cardio core is like that. And it's literally, I'm not going to lie, there were some passes where I just had to sit. I did something. I didn't just sit there on the mat, but I literally, sorry, I hit my head. But I literally was doing sit-ups, and I'm like, I'll get her the next go around, because it literally starts the exercise, and you just keep adding on the additional exercises. And I was just like I said, sometimes I was doing these workouts very late at night, and I was like, I need at least 60, I needed one pass to get ready, and I would jump back in. But I was just like, I hate her. But there was 2 exercises in cardio core that I absolutely love, and it was like the leg pass through, And if anyone's ever did like the Les Mills pumps exercises that Beachbody used to have, I love that. Or not that, not quarter force. I think it was like that. I love that exercise. You'll see me doing it. I know it's gonna look a mess. Don't judge me. And then the donkey kick. I forget what it's called. It's like the donkey kick jump or whatever. I love those too. Those are my exercises right there. But anywho, I hope this helps someone. You'll see phase 2, and then you'll see my final thoughts about the program, and then maybe I'll do a progression video because it's me coming off a lift, and then ending 80-day obsession. I really, so far, I like it. But again, pineapple. It's really good. It's challenging. I think they do categorize this as intermediate and advanced workouts. But I think if you have the minds that you want to do it, that you want to try, give it a try. Follow the moderator. And I think I felt, this is sad, I was like, even Autumn, didn't she know she did this workout? She breathing hard. She's like, and there's some like, misery loves company. I'm horrible, but I felt like, okay, even she's a creator, and she's breathing hard. So I hope this helped. Mindshifters, I just want to say this: if you've lasted this long, I tend to be long-winded. If you lasted this long, it is all about your mind, your attitude, everything. Everything in life is all about your mind and your attitude. And I'm being real with you guys. I am struggling right now. And we know things could always be worse. But I am struggling right now for decisions I made. And I'm talking about in the financial realm. I'm struggling right now for decisions I made. So I'm adhering to my Christian principles, and I know eventually I will get out of this, and I'm going to share that story and help others. But that's why I'm in a struggle right now, because I was in a slumber, guys. I was letting life pass me by, and when I had a thought, I would blame everybody else but me. You got to take ownership. You got to take accountability, and sometimes we have to cling to the things we can, the few things we can control. You can do this. It was like almost like a week, because I had like my period, and this is too much information, but my period stopped for like 2 weeks. That's when I get stressed out. I start to get breakouts. If you get real close, it comes on my face, and my period stopped for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks it stopped, and it freaked me out because I've just been so stressed out. And then finally, but the one thing that I can cling to again is my spirit, God, His word. I'm a Christian. You guys know that. It's no surprise. And 2, keto. Keto has been the thing. I can control that. I can control what I eat. And 3, working out. And it's just been such a wonderful balance. And it's letting me know that this is life, such is life. And this too shall pass. You can do it. Don't give up. Give it a try. If you have access to Beachbody on demand, then you can maybe try a 21-day fix or some other exercise. But if you want to give this a go for it. You got this. Also, check out some of the food I ate or that I'm eating while I'm doing this program. I'm about to do cardio flow. I'm on day 20 of this 80-day obsession. I hate cardio flow. I hate Autumn Calabrese. I don't really hate her, but yeah. Don't stop. Like I said, God's love and grace and mercy is a constant in my life. Keto and working out. So just keep at it, guys. But I really hate cardio flow. I do. I really do. Pineapple! Pineapple! Yeah, that's the safe word. That's the safe word. Even Autumn is breathing hard. Even she's breathing hard on her own workout. Pineapple!
Front, micro bend in the knee, reach that leg long, you guys. Switch legs. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, right? That's right. Roll the frog and you're done. Let's go. Mule. Frog. How high can you get? 3. One more. And
80-day session. So we're at the end of phase 1, and I have a love-hate relationship with Autumn Calabrese. Is that her name? Where am I looking? Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this woman. Every day I dread seeing her. Every day I have to see her.